What's up everybody? So in today's video I wanted to show what I've been packing for when I go on our little beach vacations, usually like 1 week, 2 week trips. I consider myself to be a bit of a minimalist when it comes to packing now. Since I've been traveling for quite a long time, I've realized what I need and what I don't need, so I do pack pretty light. Right here you can see, so this is what I would basically take on a week or 2 week trip, mainly to a beach destination. So right now I'm in the Philippines, which is definitely considered to be a beach destination. So I'm going to go through the things that I brought with me here. So first I'll start off with my main big pack. So this is the one that I have the clothes in and stuff. This is a 15-litre capacity. It's part of the Osprey backpack that I have, which is a 55-litre. So the big backpack that I have is 40 litres and this is 15 litres, which makes up 55 litres. But on this trip I just brought the smaller day pack with me, so I'm gonna go inside it and show you what's inside. TSA approved lock, definitely recommend that. I always lock my stuff. Okay, so at the top here I have a microfiber towel. Some places, usually if you go to hostels, they don't have towels, so that can come in handy. I don't really have to use it that often because pretty much everywhere we stay provides towels, but yeah, it's a nice thin towel, very light as well. So obviously if you take a normal towel, they're pretty big, so yeah, that's definitely good to have. Some toilet roll. Here in the Philippines, usually public toilets, a lot of the time they don't have toilet roll, they just use water. So yeah, if you're a Westerner and you're not used to that, you probably need some toilet roll. And then here I have a rain jacket. This probably depends where you're going. If you can see the forecast, there's no chance of rain at all, you won't really need a rain jacket. But right now is the rain season here in the Philippines, so yeah, I've definitely needed to use that lately. And here's my packing cube. These are awesome things to have. They're called packing cubes, quite popular now. I got this one in the US, so you can put loads of clothes in there and usually it can kind of compress it, so you can even take more clothes with you. And it keeps it organized as well, all my clothes in just this cube. So I'll open this up. So in here, as you can see now, I'm wearing a vest. This is pretty much what I wear all the time when I'm at these beach places. A lot of the time I'm not even wearing this because I'm at the beach, right? But yeah, I don't really take t-shirts. I prefer these. They stink less because they're not really into contact with your armpit. And yeah, I just sweat less and it's more cooler. And plus I can get tanned arms, I guess, instead of the t-shirt tan. So my other vests, I have 1, 2, 3. So I got 3 more vests in here, so I have 4 overall. And like I said, some of these I can actually wear more than once because during the day I'm pretty much shirtless at the beach, so I normally only put them on at night. Even at the night around here it's fine to be shirtless as well, but yeah, if I put it on at night I'm not really sweating that much and I can just use it again. And then underwear, I have 4 pairs of underwear. Once again, it's something that I don't use much because I'm always in swimming shorts and they already have inbuilt underwear, so I only really put these on at night, if I even put them on at night. So I've got 4, and yeah, sometimes if I have used them all up I can just clean them while I'm showering and then I'll just leave them to dry somewhere. Here we've just been drying on the balcony back there. I have 1 pair of swimming shorts right now. Normally I'd have 2, but one of them ripped, so now I only have 1. And then what I usually do when I use them during the day, at night when I'm showering, I'll just give them a quick soap in soap and then I just leave them on there to dry during the night. I have 1 there right now, my only pair. And then shorts, I have 1 pair of shorts here and also the one that I'm wearing right now. I've actually only used 1 pair this whole week. During the day I'm in the swimming shorts, so I only really wear these at night. And then I brought these pants. They're kind of like hippie pants, light pants. I got them in Laos in Southeast Asia. I haven't worn them this week or last week at all. And yeah, they're very light. I actually got these because in places like Thailand and stuff, to go into temples, you're supposed to cover all your legs, and these were just easy and light to put over my shorts. So yeah, I use them for that, but it's also been helpful when I'm in places with mosquitoes and I don't want to keep passing mosquito repellent all the time. I can just use these and then they won't be biting my legs. So yeah, they've been handy in other ways. So that's pretty much all the clothes that I need. As you can see, there's no t-shirts in there, there's no smart buttoned up shirts, there's no jumpers or anything, because I know it's not going to get cold out here. Probably if you're in an area that it might get cold at night, you might want to bring a light hoodie. But I still have space in here, so I could probably still shove some other stuff in there. Yeah, I didn't bring any smart clothes because there's nowhere to like party or nothing really smart around here, so all my clothes are casual. But like I said, I could fit more in here if I wanted to. So I'll just put everything back in the packing cube. Alright, what else have I got in here? Oh yeah, mosquito coil. Loads of mosquitoes here in the Philippines, so you can usually just buy that locally though. And it's like an incense thing, you just burn it and it keeps the mosquitoes away. Toiletries, so I have a little roll-on Rexona deodorant. Toothbrush obviously. Toothpaste and shampoo or conditioner, whatever you want to do with your hair. So that's my toiletries. Could probably put some medicine in there if you wanted to, like paracetamol or yeah, stuff for food poisoning, whatever you want to put. Then here at the bottom, this is more tech related stuff since I make YouTube videos, but I have this hard case. This is actually the case of my old drone that fell in the ocean, but now it's come in handy as my little tech case. So yeah, here I just have like chargers for the drone, GoPro that doesn't really work anymore but could use it as a backup if needed, other chargers for other camera gear. Here I have some spare propellers for my drone. I also have a backup hard drive because when I make these videos I don't want to leave all the files on my laptop, so I put a lot here as backup. I don't have big camera gear, by the way. My main vlogging camera is a GoPro, and the one I'm using right now for this video is a Canon G7X Mark II, which is also very light and small, so it doesn't take up much space. Alright, let me get some of this stuff out of the way, put it back in. Oh yeah, and last but not least, obviously, I have a laptop as well. So that's a 15-inch Dell XPS 15. If I could go back, I'd probably get a lighter one. This is quite heavy. I get a smaller one as well. Even though I edit videos, I don't really need 15 inches. I get 13-inch. So that's it for this backpack. Now I'll get on with this one here, which is what I usually use to go out when I'm going to the beach or a waterfall or anything. I always use this 10-liter dry bag. Alright, so let's get on with this. So this dry bag, I got it off Amazon. You can buy them in a lot of these beach destinations, but when I bought them they break very easily, so it's best to buy a very high quality one online, because obviously since it's storing expensive electronics, your phone or camera gear, you want a good bag. You don't want this thing to rip and then you lose it all. So yeah, I always use this and it saved me numerous times. Sometimes I get caught in rainstorms and then I'm not freaking out about my gear getting wet or breaking. And also when I go to places like waterfalls or boat tours, island hopping tours, I can jump in without thinking that any of my stuff's going to get damaged. So yeah, this is just a great thing to have, and I use this pretty much all the time. So I just roll this up here. I actually have this plastic, kind of like a raincoat I guess, but this see-through transparent one. So I do have the main raincoat there, but that only really protects my upper body. So the good thing about this one, if I'm on let's say a scooter and I have a backpack on, I can put this over everything and it will keep my backpack, like this one, dry. It will keep my shorts, my pants dry because it's pretty much full body. So I have used this a few times. Even recently I actually put it over this backpack when it started raining, and yeah, that kept that dry because it was pouring it down. Then I have a little beach towel. Don't even remember where we got this, somewhere in Southeast Asia, but we use that all the time at the beach, a nice thin one. In here I have the mosquito repellent and sun protection, 30 SPF. I don't use 50 because I still like to get a little bit of a tan, even though it probably causes a bit of damage, but there you go. And this is mosquito repellent, so using both of those every day. And then I have a little bag here that has swimming goggles. Mine are my wife's, Carol's. And then at the bottom is just mainly my camera gear. So right here, I have a small Mavic Air. You can see it doesn't take up much space. So yeah, that's the drone right there that I use a lot. This is my main vlogging camera, super tiny GoPro Hero 8, very light. And this is just the remote controller. On these trips, all I've brought is these flip-flops that I got ages ago. I need to buy some new ones, but yeah, I just take the flip-flops. I haven't brought any trainers or anything, just kind of we're going to be hanging out at the beach. And even if I do trails, usually like an easy trail, I can get around just in the flip-flops. But if I did want to bring my trainers, I have these small Vans ones. I could easily just fit these in one of these bags. It won't take up much space, so yeah, I could bring that as well. I forgot to mention two very important pieces of equipment. I was actually using them at the time, that's why they weren't in the video. So one of them is a travel adapter. We use this daily. Yeah, so you can see this one that I've got here has Europe, UK, USA and Australia, I think that is. So yeah, this has pretty much everything, and also comes with two USB inputs, which we use for like the GoPro and different things like that, our cell phones. And then other than that is a power bank. Sometimes we don't always have electricity to charge our stuff, so this one only has one input, Anchor. It's a very popular brand, one of the best ones. But yeah, we can usually charge our phones about 3 to 4 times with this, so yeah, you definitely need these. We use this pretty much daily, both of them. So that's it, that's all I packed for a week or 2 week beach vacation. It's basically like a week of clothes, but you can obviously just do laundry every week. So in fact, if I really wanted to push it to the limit, I could use this setup for months. Just have to keep doing laundry and cleaning. But if I was to do it for an extended period, I'd probably have maybe a button shirt or a t-shirt if I was going to go to other places. So yeah, that's pretty much the minimalist setup that I was talking about. Since I've been traveling for about 2 years straight now, I have realized what I need and what I don't need, and that's pretty much the minimalist concept, right? It's basically taking only the stuff you need. Obviously, when I used to travel in the past, and probably a lot of you guys, when you travel, you take a huge bag, you put all these clothes in there, and then you never even use any of them on the trip. So that's what it's all about, pretty much just taking stuff that you are going to use, and pretty much everything that's in there I use on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. So it does have everything I need, and I don't need anything more than that. So a lot of these products, I have the Amazon link in this video, and I actually get a bit of a commission, but the price is still the same for you. You don't have to pay anymore. So yeah, that's obviously good. I don't have all the products on there because some of them weren't from Amazon, but I have linked a lot of them if you want to check it out. So hopefully you found this useful, seeing what I pack on the beach trips, and maybe even gives you some ideas of what you can take when you go on a little beach vacation or even a long one. So yeah, so if you like this video, drop a like to support me, subscribe if you like to see more videos like this, or just travel vlogs. That's what I usually make on this channel. Follow me and my wife Carol on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one.